Hmm. Well, hello guys. This is Jake McCormick, and I'm just making a random video today because I thought it'd be interesting. And I'm not doing this on Jake the Great, although I would do this on Jake the Great now. But I was like, since there's not a lot of viewers on, since I don't have a lot of subscribers and people who are kind of new to Jake the Great, I don't want them to get kind of confused about what I'm about to talk about. So yeah, so I'm doing it here. So let's go. So as y'all can see, I have my dash 6, my 3522-6 plugged in, and I'm not doing a vacuum video. I mean, I sort of am, but I'm not gonna like do something like that. And I don't know if y'all saw, but I was holding this hose, and this is the old 3522-1 hose that y'all seen in the past. It used to be on that machine, and then I moved it to this once I got this. And that's been through tons of hoses, and this has only been through like kind of 3. And the hose that was on this is currently on here. I just kind of have it on here right now, but I'm thinking about putting the stretch hose back on this because for reasons. So yeah, and I have a 6579 hose. I think I talked about this in one of my life updates I made a few weeks ago. But I just want to show something, is that as I was pulling it apart, it tore right here. And this is obviously not the joint from the hose, the 6579 hose. This is just from one of the bagged PowerForce hoses. And as I was pulling it apart, it tore, and it kind of infuriated me. Because I'd I destroyed basically a perfectly good hose, and yeah, excuse my dry hand. But turns out it was still usable. I didn't even really bother trying it out. If it still clicks on, see if this much comes off from here to here, you'll be okay. Just as long as it can as long as these grooves can clip onto here, it doesn't matter. But if it was up to here, yeah, you're gonna have to throw the hose away. And I am gonna move my vacuum out of the way. So I just want to show y'all. And also, I'd said that this hose was not clogged. Turns out it actually was. Yeah, this hose was clogged, and that's why the suction was reduced. Which is kind of, I didn't even bother checking, but it just had a little rattle in it, and it had a paper clip. And how did I get the clog out? I just want to see if there was a clog. I was just violently well, not really violently, but I was just shaking it, and then lo and behold, the clog came out. So yeah, so the hose was usable all along. But yeah, these are pretty terrible hoses as time goes on. They lose their shape, and that was the thing that was driving me insane about this hose, is that it's losing its shape. And this, well, I mean, it's just a little worn out, but I'm going to show y'all something about the contraction that I was talking about. Yeah. These actually constrict. I mean, actually, that does it too, but that doesn't really do it as much because, I mean, it's not really worn out. And it's also not as, flexible as this, so... Yeah. And also, here's one little thing. Is if I take the hose out of it, pull it out of this, just listen to the pitch. Changes. I'm probably pissing everyone off, but oh, I don't care. I'm good. All is good. So yeah. But nevertheless, I'm not a big fan of the hose kind of constricting, but just as long as it does the job, that's all that matters. And hell, I mean, this hose, it's still usable. It's very stretched out. It's not my preferred type. You know, that's just me, but you know, it really doesn't matter. Like this, now this looks better than like what a lot of the hoses out there now. Don't get me wrong on that. So yeah, but yeah, and I'm thinking about looking for more PowerForce bagless hoses because that's all I can find on eBay. Which means it's not really a bad thing if you're like refurbishing these. All you got to do is if it has a hose and the hose is really bad and you still got this joint, all you got to do is just pull it off. You got to pull the joints off. But however, if you're going to do it with these, you need to be kind of careful because these kind of hoses, they tear a little easily. Those don't. You just kind of got to wrestle with them. But however, this hose never came with a PowerForce bagless joint. It never came with one. But this is what it would have come with, but this came with another PowerForce bagless hose I bought a while back. So yeah. And that's kind of all I have to say. So anyways, I will see y'all in the next video, and hope y'all enjoyed this little vacuum video. I haven't made in forever on this channel. Peace.